everybody. Welcome to the Equanimous Pause. This is session 1 of Equanimous Pause. We are going to be using this awareness that we are. We're going to throw this awareness on the human dysfunctions. I know that word is kind of like dysfunctions. It makes you feel like, what is that? And I don't have any dysfunctions. My ego is immediately jumping up like, no, I don't have any dysfunctions. So let's see what dysfunctions are, and then we'll just take it one by one, and don't take anything personally. It's just a reflection and see what shows up for you. Okay, so what are dysfunctions really? I feel any time in my life when I'm in a reaction mode, or when I'm absent from the present moment, or I'm acting completely from a place of lack. I think this is something that I've been noticing lately very cautiously, because it's so easy to get into the place of lack. Something happens in our life, and some situation, somebody says something, and boom, we are in lack. And we don't even know that. So, dysfunction is the outcome of being in a reaction mode, absent from the present moment, and coming from a place of lack. So today, the dysfunction that I really want to talk about is greed. So let's talk about greed. It's the wanting more, right? Like when I chose this topic, greed, I'm like, I'm not greedy. But when I sat and reflected, I could see areas in my life where greed does show up. So, honestly, any dysfunction that you feel like, oh, I never have it, just sit in meditation and you will see how it shows up in so many areas of our life. And that's the beauty of awareness. It's like this spotlight that you're using to just see all these. You're going into your inner terrain, and you're seeing all these cobwebs, what is there, and in my inner terrain, in my brain. Oh, there I see a mouse, and here I see judgment, and here I see greed. That's exactly what we're doing. So let's try to see if it is really there in our lives, or it's not. Maybe you don't have it in you. What happens to us when we see or experience something pleasurable? Just think about it for a moment. You may have gone on a holiday recently, or maybe you ate at a restaurant recently, or maybe you met somebody, or maybe you saw somebody do something beautiful. What happens as soon as you see that? One of the three things happen. One, we want to possess it. Even I wanted. Second, we want to become it. Why am I not as successful as that person? Why am I not having that much? And we want to prolong it. You don't want the vacation to ever end. You want to go on and on and on. So I was recently, while I was reflecting, I was like, okay, where did it show up for me recently? I'm sure it shows up in many other areas, but when my children visit me, they can visit me for a day, a month, or even 3 months, but I am not satisfied. I always want more of them. Why can't you stay for some more time? Why can't you get into suffering because of that? Oh, I don't have that. How come I don't have it? Why is that not happening? Why did this have to end? So then what has happened in this whole thing when I'm saying I want to possess it, I want to become it, I want to prolong it? Do you see you are completely absent from the present moment? How about that enjoying it right now in this moment? Not happening, because we are so caught up in these other things, and this is where we are in greed. Want more, want more, want more. Now, why are we in greed? Honestly, we need to understand the ego, that is the false self that we are. So why do you want like this? It's there in us, right? One thing is, Eckhart Tolle says, our ego is identified with having. The ego is wanting, and it is never happy. the the basket or the container that the ego is a bottomless one. So you keep giving it, it keeps going down. That is how it is, and that's the nature of ego. Then our ego also has this false belief that I am not enough, and that's because the ego has not yet met who they truly are, and that is awareness. Because once you meet awareness, you know what you are. So that's why it's in the false belief that I am not enough, and that's why I want to possess. The next thing, our ego wants to feel special. It wants to feel like I am doing it the best way. I have the best things. I am the highest. I am. It's always that, it's looking. This is the egoic condition that we are in. Then, if you have noticed another thing, our ego is never happy with what is there now. It's always looking for something else. Like, I remember when I did the Landmark Forum, they said chasing a carrot. We're always chasing another carrot. And when are we going to be satiated and say, okay, that's enough? That's when we become aware. So clearly, when we are in greed, what's happening? We are completely identified with our false self, that is the ego. So knowing this itself is a big, big, big advantage. The moment you see yourself in greed, see yourself in lack, identifying that this is my ego, this is not who I am, that's where we have to take our awareness. So now, what does one do when you are in greed? First of all, not being in denial. First of all, understanding that yes, I am in greed at this moment. That is where our influence lies. Okay, so what do? One thing is, first you accept that yes, I am in greed. Right now, I'm feeling greedy. Okay, because I'm in greed, I know where I am. I'm living in the false self, that is the ego. Then you tune in to the awareness that is who you and I and everybody are truly what that is, right? So we tune into that awareness. You experience it for yourself while you're in meditation. Now, when you tune into that awareness, you start throwing light. Why do I want to possess it? And awaken that wisdom voice in you, the adult voice that is called also the wisdom voice, which says, I have enough. Who is the I that has enough? The awareness. Does it need anything else? No. Who is the one that wants this? I am enough, or I am whole, I am complete. When you want to become something else, first you need to come from a place of abundance where you feel whole and complete right now in this moment, just the way you are. And that's true. We are all whole and complete, right? Because we are all awareness. And then when you want to prolong, like, when my daughters were leaving and I'm like, oh, why do they have to leave? Why can't they stay? And I went into that. That's when I need to remember and awaken my wise self to say that cycles in life have to come to an end for a new cycle to begin. If you want to feel excited to meet them the next time, they have to go home this time. So let them go. So this is where I think the wisdom comes in. And then we enjoy that moment that we have with this person, with this thing, with this situation, without the greed to have more. I think this will give us a more fulfilled life, and that is my small share for you on greed. Thank you for joining me at the Equanimous Pause, and I will see you again next week, same time, with a new dysfunction. Bye-bye.